Hi Grizzlies, this is Miss Rebecca, Inter's math coach, and today we're going to do a multiplication number talk. So why do we do number talks? They encourage us to talk about our strategies. They give us a chance to listen to other people's strategies. They show us that there are many ways to approach math problems, and they help us justify our thinking and work through our mistakes. So how do we do number talks during distance learning? Number talks are best to do with at least one other person, preferably with more. You could do your number talks with a parent, with a brother or sister, with your pet, with a stuffed animal, or all of the above. The more the merrier when it comes to a number talk. Feel free to use your hand signals that you've used in class while you work at your number talk at home. Here's a little reminder if you need it. So, what will you do? First, you will use mental math to solve the problem. No paper and pencils. I want to challenge you to make at least 2 different strategies to get to the answer. Explain to someone how your brain solved the problem. Challenge yourself to use English when you explain your thinking. And also challenge yourself to draw a picture to explain your thinking. Lastly, listen to how someone else's brain solved the problem. Is it the same? Is it different? Are you ready for the number talk? Here we go. 21 times 6. What you should do is pause the video here so you can take the time that you need. I don't want you to feel rushed, so go ahead and pause, and then when you're ready, we'll move on. So, what answer did you get? Tell someone near you what you got. What did your brain do to get the answer? Were you able to come up with more than one way to solve it? What strategies did you think of or use to solve it mentally? Explain it to the people you're working with. Is your strategy the same as your family members? Ask them how their brain solved it. Do you think you could draw your ideas? Bar models could be fun. Here are some ways my brain solved it. See if any of these ways are similar to how you did it. While many of us may want to approach this problem using the traditional algorithm, like this, 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 tens is 12 tens, and there's our answer. This process might be challenging to do mental math. There's other ways we could solve this problem as well. One thing I like to do when using mental math is decomposing my numbers into simpler numbers. 21, for example, can be decomposed into 20 and 1. Keeping this in mind, I can do 20 times 6 and 1 times 6. If I know that 2 times 6 is 12, 20 times 6 must be 120, and 1 times 6 is 6, so adding them together would give me 126, which is my product. If I were to draw this using an area model, I would show that 6 times 21 is the same as 6 times 20 and 6 times 1. 6 times 20 would give me 120, and 6 times 1 would give me 6. So my final answer is 126. Another approach might be a little more complicated, but our brains may work this way, where we want to decompose both numbers to make them a little friendlier. I know that 21, as stated before, is the same as 20 plus 1, and I know that 6 is the same as 5 plus 1. So I can break these numbers apart and do my new equation, which might look like 20 times 5 plus 20 times 1 plus 1 times 5 plus 1 times 1. This is 100, this is 20, this is 5, and this is 1, and when I add them together, I get 126. Drawing this model with an area model may be helpful for understanding this process a little more. What I did is I broke the 6 down, I decomposed it into a 5 and a 1, and I broke the 20 down into a 20 and a 1. So then I have to multiply each part together. It may be easy to get rid of these numbers so we don't get confused. So 5 times 1 is 5, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 20 is 20, and 5 times 20 is 100. If I put all those together, again, I get our product, 126. Thanks so much for doing a number talk with me. Stay healthy, helpful, and calm, and I look forward to doing another number talk soon. Have a great day. Bye.